is a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Jump in finds the mark. Who's it gonna be? Finds the time to squeeze in above. Hits with the overhead. Does a good job of pushing back. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Solid use of tempo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The Cyclone hits. Net wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Obi Whirlwind to up the ante. Did well to get the buff in there. That attack landed for a counter. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Charges forward. A quick breather. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without Tomahawk Buster. Going in. Jumps. Gotta be careful not to whip it. Going on the offensive. Bumps up. This is gonna hurt. Like experiencing burnout. To try and put actions out the cage right there.
Here comes
Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Turns out. Connects with the throw. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Fires off distantly. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a no! This will break him. Gets a risky puff in. Barely blocks the jump in. Bumps up. Player 1 shrugs that off. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. The low. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna do? Tomahawk Buster to shut him down.
skyward.
Gets the counter. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Starts with Whirlwind. Fights back with authority. Whirlwind shot. There's a burnout. Close range projectile. Dangerous range here. Oh, they changed. Lost that off. Breaks it. Real test of nerves here. Putting it all on the line. Ugh, take a seat. It is over. Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. Whirlwind shot. Jumps. Grabs him. Good work staying in throw range there. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick hit. Lays down a whirlwind. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with a drive rush. A quick breather. Very solid Tomahawk Buster. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. This is gonna hurt. Drive rush. Gotcha. Gotta be careful not to whip at the close them. Okay, here we go. They push their way out of the corner. blade, but still works out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Alonso closes it out. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Checks him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? The jump-in is denied. Reads them. Takes a trip. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Solid blocking. Player one chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The Condor wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Gets a risky bump in. Bumps up. Rashid making the chat go nuts with OT spinning mixer. Looking for a chance. Fires off a whirlwind. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Gets hit solid anti-air. Ooh, what a strong blow. A quick breather. This can lead to some big, what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backs off. Oh, they're in the corner now. No, nothing stops this train. Puffs while they're blinking. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Dangerous range here. Oh yeah. Ooh, does them dirty. Arabian Cyclone. Turning it right up with the super.
Prepare for turbulence.
Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
And picture perfect.
It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Player one may be able to pull a fast one. Expect the projectile hit. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player two delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. Oh yeah. Superb reactions on display. Smart play there to go for the air timer. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? These performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive here. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Strings it all together. Throws them. What's next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Big opportunity coming. Lays down a whirlwind. Hold your breath. Fires off a whirlwind. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? From up above. Starts a flip with Arabian Cyclone. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Prepare for turbulence.
Oh, you know what time it is? Altair's gonna take you for a ride. Both fighters planning something? Not close enough for the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the... Ooh, what a smart throw! Knock drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 sneaks in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Fires off a whirlwind. Both players look for something to work with. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 is working with a dive in. Anti-air in the clutch. Loads up a puff. Barely blocks the jump in. Meets them air to air. Player nothing stops this train. Hits that with confidence. Goes on. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Look at the damage. Target combo into retaliates with the OD mixer. Taking chunks out of his jump. Are you kidding me? Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. A jump. Jumps in. Goes for the drive rush there. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Reads them. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive move. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Decides to buff up while they can. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Knockdown and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Going wild with the throws in the corner. Fires off a whirlwind. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be looking to impress with this super. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Blocks the low kick. What now? He stars out. Rasheed's gonna start healing. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The next touch may decide this round. Going in. Whirlwind rushes in. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a pass, a bit of OD spicer. Crowns him from above. The low block. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Going on the offensive? Arabian Cyclone hits the mark. Hopes with a medium kick. Throws him. What's next? Getting it all on the drive rush. The low kick hits. Rushes in. Drops him from the air. Starts with whirling. Looking for a hold. Fire! Amazing! Both fighters are down to half life. Whirlwind crowns him from above. No! This will break him. Oh, here we go. Changes the pace with the fire. Here comes the corner. Drops him hard. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Gets a risky buff in. Gutsy play with the grab. Trying to read each other here? Caught in the crossover. Rattles them with a beautifully placed jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Denies the attack and... Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Did well to get the buff in, springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Mexican Typhoon! In there! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak